Good morning viewers, this is your news anchor Chinkeisha Trilly and welcome to CIN News. I'm bringing you the eye on the news for several minutes forward today. As we approach the new era of Severus One Student Council, both the old members and the new members have a lot of preparation to start. As the new candidate of Student Council leader has been chosen, now we are going to see the current situation from the source, Mrs. Fanny as the coordinator, reporting from the location with Sven Malwin as the reporter.
Bapak Ibu, saya Sven Balvin, ingin menanyakan Ibu seputar OSIS. Apa kriteria untuk menjadi ketua OSIS?
OSIS kriterianya adalah seorang pemimpin yang bisa bekerja sama nantinya dengan seksi-seksi lain, ya, yang bisa menjadi contoh juga untuk seksi-seksi pengurus lain, kemudian yang berani, percaya diri, terus kemudian ya hal-hal baik lah seharusnya ya yang menjadi harapan pembina pada seorang ketua OSIS.
Mengapa calon OSIS harus memenuhi kriteria?
Ya, kalau tidak memenuhi kriteria nanti tidak bisa memimpin kepengurusan, kemudian akan kalau tidak peduli ya tidak akan bisa melaksanakan kegiatan-kegiatan sekolah, ya, padahal OSIS sendiri adalah kegiatan-kegiatan sekolah. Kalau tidak bisa memimpin, susah nantinya. Ya.
Siapa yang berani meresmikan calon ketua OSIS?
Kalau meresmikan, nantinya kami itu akan dilantik pada tanggal 5 Agustus. Ketua OSISnya pembina dan kepala sekolah sendiri yang akan melantik.
Dan kapan masa itu?
5 Agustus, sebentar lagi, hari Senin besok.
Dan di mana biasanya dilakukan wawancara untuk bagi calon ketua OSIS?
Wawancara itu kami sudah wawancara di sekolah ya, di audio visual, kemudian kami wawancarai apakah bersedia menjadi calon ketua, terus kemudian biasanya mereka presentasi keberhasilan kampanye, dan setelah kampanye diadakan pemilu. Nah, pemilu langsung pemilihan ketua OSIS, terus kemudian semua jenjang itu mencoblos sesuai dengan pilihannya mereka masing-masing. Kemudian barulah terpilih dengan suara terbanyak.
Dan terakhir, Bu, bagaimana cara pembina yakin bahwa calon ketua merupakan pemimpin yang berkualitas?
Sebenarnya dari awal juga ibu sudah tanya-tanyakan di awal, wawancarai, setelah ibu wawancarai, kemudian mereka bersedia, mereka tidak dipaksa. Nah, terus kemudian 1 tahun berjalan itu kan ibu sudah melihat mereka layak atau tidak. Kemudian sikap-sikapnya seperti apa, cara kerjanya, mereka itu seperti apa, kemudian ya 1 tahun kemudian mereka datang ke ibu untuk mencalonkan diri. Saya setuju karena memang tidak dipaksa ya, mereka yang datang ke ibu, ya sudah dari situ mereka bisa menjadi calon-calon yang nanti terpilih. Terpilih itu kan sesuai dengan pilihan dari warga Saverio sendiri, baik itu kemarin pencoblosan itu siswa-siswanya dan kemudian guru-guru.
Mungkin sekian dari wawancara kami.
Okay,
Terima kasih, Bu.
And thank you Sven Malwin for the news. Now we are moving to the next news. Currently, Severus One has the new champion of debate competition that makes everyone proud. You all might be curious about the story behind it, right? Now the news will be reported by Godelava.
Today I'm gonna do an interview with Michelle Abe about the best. So Michelle, like public speaking more. And of course, Mr. Ashman, before that, he told me to join this competition. I'm really interested in this competition, so I feel like motivated to join this competition.
Okay, who is your best participant?
If talking about support systems, probably my parents, especially my mom, because my mom is really good at speaking and like he usually joins competition in speaking or we have a speech and much more like that. So I feel like my mom is my support system in that.
Why are you interested in this?
I feel interested because actually I've been training how to speak well and how to debate well, and actually I can like make lots of friends and also train my public speaking.
Where was the competition held?
I think it's online, but before that in the city, like so we have a debate. I forgot where actually, probably in like I forget actually like in another high school, not in Sabarus, but in another high school, we have a competition. It's only one day, like so the competition is held in one day, and we join a competition, and we got the first place in the city.
When was the competition?
I already forget about this. I think probably like 2 or before the final exam.
How did you prepare for it?
Actually, at first, I ever joined this competition when I still in junior high school. But to prepare this, I watched lots of like videos about debate and others like in national debate and much more. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
And thank you, Gunel, for reporting the news. We will continue with the other news. Food and beverage is in the top list of business organization, and now we are going to talk to someone who built her own F&B business. The news will be reported by Mario Wan.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mario Wan, and I'm here with Miss Grace. Good morning, Miss Grace.
Good morning, Mario.
Okay, let's start with the questions, shall we? First question, what industry do you currently manage, Miss Grace?
I am currently managing the F&B industry, and our specialty are cakes and pineapple cakes.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Okay. Second question, who is responsible in your industry?
So currently in my company, there are two people who is responsible, and the first person is me, and the other person is managing finance and operational.
Okay, I see. The third question, where your industry built?
In Jakarta.
Ooh, in Jakarta. I see. Fourth question, when did you start this industry?
We are established from 2016.
2016. Okay, that's quite long. Fifth question, why did you build this industry?
Because at first we like to bake for ourselves, and we saw the opportunity in the F&B industry, so we decided to jump in the industry.
Okay, that's quite a reason. Okay. Sixth and the last question, how do you compete with other competitors in the same industry? Sorry. And how did you got your customers' loyalty? Are there any tips and tricks you want to share with us?
So we only using premium and healthy ingredients for our cakes. So that's quite a reason for our customer to distinguish our products from the others. And also for our customers' loyalty, we like to listen to what they share with us, like any comments, any criticism, any advice that they give to us. We take them seriously, and we take them for discussion, so we can improve our cakes and our services better in the future.
Okay. Thank you for your explanation. And that's it for Miss Grace. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Miss Grace.
Thank you, Mario.
And last but not least, we are going to move on to the weather forecast section. David will accompany you guys for the several minutes forward.
Okay, thank you, Chin. Good afternoon everyone, I'm Davin and today I'll be your weather forecaster. Today's forecast will talk about the weathers in Canada. So first of all, we have Saskatoon with 28 degrees Celsius. It will be pretty hot, so I suggest you guys to go with your friends or with your family to take some ice cream. Next in White House, it will be 16 degrees Celsius, pretty cloudy and cold, so I would suggest you guys with your friends or with your family to go to the nearest coffee shop and take a coffee. Next in Calgary, Regina, it will be have a potential to rain, so I would recommend you guys to bring your umbrella when you want to go out. And last in Brandon, it will be 26 degrees Celsius, pretty hot, so I would recommend you guys to go with your friends or with your family to the nearest beach and play together. Okay, so maybe that's all for me for today. I'll give it back to Chip.
Now we have reached the end of the news. That's all for today. Thank you, and it's time to say goodbye. Next news. Currently, Sabri is wondering about the story behind it, right? Now the news will be reported. Good morning, viewers. This is your news anchor, Chinkeisha. So, what the old members and the new...
Hi, Miss Chelsea.